friends, I can't believe that 2024 is just around the corner. And so I wanted to pop in today. Today is the day that I'm sitting down and really putting my whole plan together for 2024. And this isn't just the New Year's resolutions, like some people, it used to always be, oh, I want to get toned abs, I want great arms. No, this is the plan for what do I want to achieve in my business? What area in my life do I really want to focus on? Is it my deeper relationships with my kids? Is it deeper relationship with my husband? Where in my life do I want to invest time, and what are those things that I really want to focus on? And you can't just say, oh, I want to make more money. No, it's what am I going to do specifically to grow, and again, where is my focus? But what I wanted to share with you is as I'm sitting down to write this, I wanted to share with you some things that I wish I had known when I was in my 20s. Yes, it was just a few years ago, right? But here's a couple of things that I just wanted to share with you. Is number one is when I was in my 20s, I wish I did this planning all the time. So whatever job or career you're in, really spend the time to reflect, and if it's what is bringing you enjoyment, and if it's not, why is it not? And if it is not, what do you want? What is your ideal job? Where do you see yourself? And really spend the time thinking about where you see yourself, okay? And I would say this is one of the biggest things that I wish I had done. I wish that I had also followed my plan. When I graduated college, I said I was going to work for this number of years. I was going to go and do this, and I was going to go do this. And somehow I got derailed. No, trust me, I have loved every bit of my life and have no regrets. But the whole point is that I never really sat down and mapped out what I wanted and when did I want it. Like, when did I want to buy a house? Where did I want to go? Like, none of that stuff really. I was living in the moment and living day to day, but not necessarily living with a purpose for each of those days. I knew I always wanted to move up in my career, but what was the path and what was the why? So I wish I had written down all my goals, and when I was in my 20s. And the other really big thing is I wish I had a coach and a mentor by my side who was not a family member and not somebody that was tied to me personally, that I just had somebody that was outside, that had a totally different look on my life, and that could look at it without any bias, and that really had my best interest in mind. So I wish I'd written all my plans down. I wish I had set goals, both yearly and quarterly goals that aligned with what my vision was, and creating that vision. I wish I had a coach that was by my side, and I wish I had a tribe of people that had similar goals, that knew that they wanted to achieve. So as we head into 2024, here's a couple things I want you to think about. And here's to 2024. I'm taking a sip. Number one, where do you see yourself growing personally? Write it down. Where do you want to see yourself growing personally? What areas are important to you that you would like to improve on? If you think about the wheel of life and the circle of life, is it your career? Is it your personal finances? Is it your relationship with your partner? Is it your relationship with your family? Do you want to be more spiritual? Do you want to have better health? So where in any of those areas do you want to see improvement? And I would list those things number one. And then number two is pick three, okay? Pick three things. And then what would you like to do in the next 6 months? 6 months that might be different, that's going to align with what you want to achieve. And I invite you to spend a few minutes thinking about and planning ahead. What do you want as your vision for 2024? Not just the year, but in those areas that you want to see better and do better, where do you want it to be? If you want to look back on 2024, what's your plan and vision for 2024 that when you look back, you're going to be like, oh my God, that was like the best year ever. So when you think about those things that you want to do and where you want to go, what do you want to do in the next 6 months that's going to align with this vision? What will you do in the next year to align with and create the vision that you want? What will you do in the next 3 years to create this vision and to have this vision to come true, to fruition? And when you have those things written down, think about what you're already doing to live in your vision or live for your vision. And then I want you to sit down and create and craft your mission statement for your ideal life and what you are going to do this year to start creating those leaps into your best life and vision and plan. And who are you going to enlist to be your coach? Who are you going to enlist to be your accountability partner? And how and who are you going to work side by side with to make your vision come true? So I want you to think about those things, and I would love, more than anything, if you would love to have a strategy session and just to run through your life and vision plan with me, completely free, for 2024, just shoot me a message. I would love to hear your vision for 2024, and let's make 2024 the best year ever. So here's to you, my friends. Let's make 2024 the best year. And if you are bold enough to share your mission statement and your vision, I'd love to hear it. And if you're bold enough to share it in the comments below, share it. I'll be doing the same.